Mama's back. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back.
Okay, we're sitting here at Bluewater Yachting Center in Hampton, Virginia.
I'm back, and we are in
Bluewater Marina, except it's not really blue water.
No, it's not blue at all. It's pretty nasty.
It's more like mud water.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. It's not for swimming.
So have another day or so. We're waiting for some weather to pass. We arrived a couple days ago from Nassau. It is absolutely stunning here.
We're just getting ready to head out of Hampton. We're going to sail up for the Chesapeake for the long weekend.
So what do you do when you get to a dock? More projects. So I had a hatch. I thought I had it fixed up front in the crew cabin. It has always leaked since new.
So I'm not American. You are...
American and Canadian.
You're both. And so anyway, we're just going to kind of go. I think this is an area for a lot of patriotism. See lots of flags, lots of fireworks, lots of celebration. It's just a good reason to have a fun long weekend, huh?
I did some water tests. I put rubber sealer on the top. And anyways, I did some caulking before we left, just around it. And still I probably have 3 or 4 gallons of water in the bilge. Unfortunately wrecked my son's magic cards. I think that was the issue of the water. Super sad when we arrived here, magic cards all over the counter. So
we've eaten out the last 2 nights, and I have to say neither of the restaurants were very impressive, so I think it's time to get back to a little bit of home cooking. So before we get underway, I was just going to put cake in the oven. We'll have a little bit of home cooking.
Cake, yummy cake, yummy.
anyway, so I have a new hatch. It actually looks pretty straightforward. What is a big disappointment with Lumar is the powder coating finish that they have on them. It has not lasted on this boat. Almost all our hatches have to be taken out and repowder coated if you wanted to make it look new. And what's crazy is they will not just sell you a frame. You have to buy the complete glass and everything. Bought it from Sailorman down in Fort Lauderdale, regularly $7.99 for one of these large hatches, and we were able to get it for $3.99. So if you need more Lumar, go to Sailorman. They are fantastic down there. So.
Storms are coming.
You see it or what?
No, but are you going to be able to have that hatch on in time?
Might have to put some duct tape, plastic over top of it.
It's not raining yet. Did you hear that?
Thunder right behind it. Right when he said that, I heard a thunder. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a race against time. Thought I had all day to be able to do this project. Everything's going great. And there's a bit of a rush at the end. I think I wrecked my beautiful Lululemon running shirt. My
You
red
did.
one.
You did.
Might have wrecked it. But anyways, we'll see how this holds up. Right now, it's definitely not set, but it should not allow water to be able to seep through it. Oh my goodness. That was amazing.
We're out here on Tangier Island. It's in the middle of the Chesapeake. It's about 13 miles from land on either side. Super remote little town, and it is sinking. It's really sad to see. Its highest point is 4 feet above sea level, and you can see even in people's yards how it's sinking and it's being lost. It has a pretty unique history. It was a British colony when it was discovered, and a lot of the troops staged here for the War of 1812 before they headed up to Baltimore, where they were actually defeated. But while it was a British outpost, it actually received American slaves, and the slaves could come here and were freed by the British, and then they would join the Navy and were shipped off to places in the Caribbean, Trinidad, and even to Nova Scotia. So there's definitely a connection between here and my home province. We're here for the 4th of July, and they're definitely proud Americans, flags flying everywhere, lots of patriotism. They actually had 87% of the population of this island voted for Donald Trump. And Trump gave the mayor a personal phone call promising him that he would help with the fundraising effort to shore up the island, build jetties, seawalls, all of that. But sadly, the phone call wasn't followed up with any action. So they're still trying to find a way to save the island, but it is not going to last much longer. So a lot of history here, and the way of life is just being lost. And it's kind of seeing this whole new wave of environmental refugees and where these people will go and what will happen to their lives. It's pretty sad to see. I feel pretty special that we're able to see it while it still is here and going, and meet some of the people who live on the island. It's been a great day out here. We're killing it on Hangtime today, July 5th. We've been heading up to Chesapeake for the last couple of days. I haven't filmed much.
July 6th?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, look. We ate all the pizza except for the outside.
Oh, thanks for leaving me the best part of the pizza. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Not a problem at all.
We have been heading up the Chesapeake the last couple of days. I haven't filmed much because it's been a little bit boring. Kind of just motor sailing, covering a lot of miles every day, 50 miles or so. So kind of long days, not seeing a lot on shore. But today, well, other than that, things are coming together. We've got the parasailer up. Kids did school underway. It was that calm. And we got some homemade pizza for lunch. Ruby got a haircut. So yeah, we're getting things done today. It's pretty nice out. It's we got maybe 10 knots apparent wind, so we're heading about 7 with the parasailer, and we're just going to downwind into Annapolis, Maryland. I did hear on the radio that there's 2 regattas going on up here, which isn't surprising. So there's going to be a lot of boat traffic as we head in. We don't have a lot of maneuverability with the parasailer, but we'll figure it out, I guess. There's not just sailboats. There's boats tugging. There's boats fishing. There's barges. There's a lot going on out here. So we've definitely been on high alert. But it just feels good to be out on the water. We'll stay in Annapolis for 2 nights, so we'll have a little bit of downtime. So it's been pretty busy the last couple of days, just underway for long days. So Elsa's headed our way. She's the first probably major hurricane of this season. I think by the time she gets here, she's gonna lose some of the punch, but just to be safe, we're going to run up the river here in Annapolis. There's some mooring balls further up. It looks super protected. It's quite pretty in there. So we're going to put the boat up there right now. So we've got the boat hurricane ready, I think. Probably just putting the cover on the helm. Rain has started, but looking at the weather, I think it's gonna track to the east of us, so we should be fine, but we'll just take a couple of precautions. Got the sail lashed down.
Teaser reports winds less than 22 knots. So.
And currently 22 knots on the forecast, and it is dead calm in here, so
or really well protected, one or the other.
Yeah, or a combination of the both. So we tied up to a town mooring ball here. They are sufficiently sized, we were assured, and then Bradley put a little backup plan on it. And yeah, we've got room in every direction, so we should be good. Elsa did track east of us, and we had a calm night in the anchorage. Watch next time as we cruise up the Chesapeake and on to Nantucket.
Okay, hop in the dinghy. Come on, let's go. Did you have fun here? Your ears are like a bunny. Oh, why are your ears folded back? Okay, Rubes, come on. Let's go, Rubes. Hop on. Hop on. Go. Hop on. Go, hop on. Yeah, it's okay. Good girl.